Yeah, but see, if I don't have the, I should have brought the hand grip for it. That would still put it there. I have an email address, so I can send out the videos through, maybe, you know, I'll find a way anyway. You can send to on WhatsApp as well, you know. No, but you can well, when editing it, I can shorten the videos and, you know, say 5-10 minutes. I don't have a stick. Yeah, but I need a laptop as well. I need to, you understand, I need to get it off the device. It's on the SD card, you understand? So I have to get out the SD card and then pop the SD card into the laptop. Sign there for New Jersey, is it?
Straight shot.
Oh wow.
This takes you straight to New York.
Straight into New York as well?
Yep.
Alright.
This 80 goes across the country. One straight shot. Across Ohio, Michigan, all the top states.
The famous trip that every tourist that comes to America has to say they have to do. It's
Route 66.
There you go. That's the one. It's Route 66 that, you know, so you just have to do it.
So this is the international roadways, right? So this is Route 80.
Right, I can see that.
Right, 80. The even number, 80, 66, 70. The even number roadways run east to west.
Okay.
The odd number roadways run north to south.
North to south. Alright, great.
A lot of people don't know that. I drive trucks, so I have to know.
Oh, okay.
And then if it's a 3 number, like 495, 295, 395, they're loops.
Oh, they kind of loop around.
They loop around the interstate system. Connect different roads.
Oh, okay.
There's a 3 number. So even number is east to west.
And then odd numbers is
North
south,
to south.
North to south.
Yeah. Like the East Coast Highway runs all the way from Maine, upstate, all the way to Florida. It's 95, I-95.
Speed limit for like
Posted speed limit is 65
miles.
Yeah, miles per hour,
Okay.
but nobody does that. Everybody does way more than that.
Oh dear God. We use kilometers and not miles, you know. 65, what would that be in kilometers then?
Yeah, we went to Canada and it's the metric system. We rented a car. It's a metric.
Yeah.
My wife's yelling, slow down, slow. You're doing 105. Slow down. I'm like, what? That's metrics.
That's metrics.
That's not miles per hour. Because the cars don't have.
Yeah, that's the same with
Yeah,
the
they
UK and
have
Dublin as well.
yeah.
With all metric. The metric
She's
system
yelling at me,
is-
slow down. The educated woman, I'll tell you. She studied in San Lucia.
All right. Oh dear.
She was she's very prominent in her country.
Is she?
She used to, she's like Barbara Walters in America. She's the Barbara Walters of Belize.
Oh really?
Yeah, she spent 30 years on TV, media,
Wow.
radio.
Wow.
She was worked in the Prime Minister's office. Her
Wow.
father was the ambassador to the UN for Belize.
Impressive.
And her mother was an anesthesiologist,
Wow.
two
Okay.
in the country.
Just two.
Yes, sir. Their population is 300,000.
Okay. Thanks.
So they were very prominent. You know, they had
Family, yeah.
drivers and butlers and stuff. And she received a call one day.
Yeah.
Her brother was working in an office. He was doing construction and overheard a conversation about her. They didn't know that was her brother. And they wanted to kill her.
What?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So she got in the cab, not the cab, in the car. She went to a grocery store, got out, went out the back of the grocery store, jumped in another car and straight to the airport. Got out of the country.
Why would you want to do that now?
Because she's a journalist.
Ah, maybe she's very
And she
outspoken.
was
Yeah, she's.
very outspoken.
Oh, there you go.
Still doing her thing from here. I tell her, just don't say nothing. She's very into the politics, you know, very into. She still writes and reports for the country, so
Wow.
she's anti-corruption.
Oh,
The
wow.
prime minister there now offered her $5,000 a month to not print anything
Yeah, to
else.
shut her up.
To shut up. I was like, hey!
Take it.
She said, absolutely not. I'm not taking nothing. Very passionate. Very, very passionate about her work and her country.
Another country, you see. That's good, though. That's good.
Very passionate. She still has a family, large family over there. We go back together from time to time.
Right.
I've taken her back a few times on cruises.
Nice.
We go in for the day and then we go out.
How far is it, though? Yeah.
Uh,
The States, anyway.
it's about 3.5 hours, 4 hours in the flight. You know, it's Central America. And it's funny because it's surrounded by Mexico, Guatemala, and Honduras,
Oh, wow.
which are all Spanish-speaking
Right, so-
countries.
and they
Belize don't speak Spanish. at all.
Really?
Yes. Their
Oh, wow.
primary language is English, and of course the traditional languages, Creole
Yeah,
and
real.
Garifuna. She's Garifuna.
Wow.
So she still writes stories, and I tell her she can't go back to live. They'll kill her. So we visit and we're in and out. And when we go in, the police commissioner for the country comes to pick her up at the airport.
Just to keep us safe.
That's one of her good friends.
Wow.
She knows everybody.
Wow.
The prime prime minister now. I don't know if you're familiar with the music industry genre, rap music here in America.
Yeah,
there's an artist by the name of Shine who does rap music. His father's the prime minister of Belize.
Oh, great.
Shine is married to her daughter's sister, so she's still connected. It's a big thing. She's very, very, very passionate about her work. Always breaking out. You know, there's a lot of corruption. All those Central American countries, South American countries, all the government is corrupt.
Fortunately.
Even in America, our government apparently is very
well.
corrupt. We've been learning of late.
I seen Trump in the news today.
Oh my God.
It's sad.
You know what? Okay, you voted for Trump, right? No problem. You like Trump. But at some point, you would say to yourself, when all this man has done, maybe he's not the best man for the job right now.
Well,
you know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Well, see, he's got proper following, like, you know, there's some people that...
He's got these diehards following.
Exactly. That's the word I was going to use, you know. So.
And listen, I was going to vote for Trump. Because it was either Trump or Hillary.
Yeah, I know, right?
At the time. And I said, no, Hillary. Hillary, no good. So I went to vote. I was working. I was a police officer at the time. And I was already in uniform in my patrol car. So I went to the polling station. And she said, no, you have to vote across the city on the other side of town. I said, but this is where I live. This is my area code. She said, no, they split it.
Oh.
You were on that side. So I couldn't go. Because that was going to be out of my jurisdiction. So I didn't vote. And then, you know.
And he won.
And he won, and
yep.
He turned the country upside down.
There's so much, a lot of people have so much hopes for them, you know. Well, I don't know. I don't know too much about America anyway, but like the rest of the world, like, kind of believe he was going to make a lot of difference, you know. Or I don't know what happened.
Yeah, he's a bigot. You know, first of all, he's very racist. He doesn't like anybody black, Hispanic, nothing. Mexican, nothing. And he doesn't hide it.
He's very open about it.
He's very open about it.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. Well, was he that open about it while he was still in power? While he was in government?
He was more open about it when he was in power. This guy has activated the military against American civilians. Never before in this country was that ever done.
Oh, yeah, during the Black Lives Matter, yeah, I remember that. That was in the news as well. Wow. Wow.
He was horrible. It was because of him during COVID that hundreds of thousands of people died.
Yeah, because remember
he said it never existed. It was fake. It's nothing.
He did. Shocking.
Nothing. He said it's nothing. It doesn't exist. And people believe him. He's the president.
Yeah, exactly. That's a total misled loads of people. A lot of people thought, man, it was terrible, wasn't it?
It was horrible. Injecting Clorox into your vein.
Yeah.
He said, can they do that? Does that work? Like, what?
What a guy.
He's not smart. He's not a smart man. If you listen to him talk, he's very dumb. But what it is that there are millions and millions and millions of Americans just like him.
Wow.
Right?
Right.
Who, if you could say, were in the closet with their feelings and their with their racist, thoughts and whatever.
Right.
He opened those closets and let everybody out.
I get where you go. Oh wow. Yep.
That's why
Yep.
he has such a strong following. Because there's many people who are hateful,
but who
are anti-government, who are anti-black, anti-Hispanic, anti-help, anti-everything. Millions. And when he came and was that person, they gravitated to him.
Towards them. Oh,
And
yeah.
they're diehard. This man could shoot somebody in the head on video, and they would say, no, he's a good person. He didn't do that.
It's unbelievable, isn't it? Unreal. It's like my friend who's
He
from.
actually like brought out all the witnesses from the
Yeah, he did.
This is what I'm saying. That people were in the closet. They were, keeping to themselves.
Yeah, but
They had certain feelings, but they
couldn't express it.
couldn't express it. And when he came on, and it was horrible. Horrible. He set this country back 50 years in 4 years. Divided.
Oh yeah, I remember that as well. Yeah, exactly. Some guy.
And he's even with Biden. Still, after everything. About half an hour because, traffic and it's too early. It's Monday. Only 12. Got plenty of time. It's a nice day.
Yeah. You want to do New York today, yeah?
Yeah, you got plenty of time. You have a list of things you want to see? I know you said the Statue of Liberty.
But they say the crowd there can be really, it might take a whole day.
Now, anything you do in New York City, make sure it's the official person or booth or whatever. Because you got a lot, like Statue of Liberty, you got a lot of guys that come up to try to sell you tickets who are not even affiliated with anything that has to do with the Statue of Liberty. So.
Thanks for letting us know. Ground Zero is where I want to go to. I know you said you don't, but I just give me respect.
Yes.
It's just, I love to go there. I love to go there and pay my respect. It's a tough one. So
I want to go one day. I want to go. I really do. I just don't know what's it gonna do to me. It's even now with TV. I can't watch certain things. Last year, September 11th, was the first year where I was able to speak about it. My wife, nosy and journalist, we are parked at a light, and she looks over to the left, and it says Women's Museum, Military Women's Museum. She says, that was never there before. I said, yeah, it's new. And she says, and then I knew it was coming, so I go like this. I want to go. So the light changed. We still stuck there. She's like, "Come on, let's go." I'm like, and of course, once she said, "You gotta do it, right?"
Yeah, sure.
Turn the car around. We pull into the parking lot, and we walk into the museum. And this lady comes out, Miss Claudette Williams, now very good friends of ours. Introduces herself. She says she's the museum proprietor. And automatically, my wife retired cop, military, 9/11, all this, And Claudette says, 9/11? She says, we're doing a 9/11 ceremony. This was August, coming up. Would you like to take part? And I'm like, I don't know. My wife says, yeah. You could be the guest speaker. So for 3 weeks prior to the date, my anxiety level was crazy.
Oh dear.
I couldn't sleep. I was making up speeches in my head. I didn't know what to say, and the day comes, put on my suit, and they played a video before everything of the communication of the pilot and the tower just before impact of the sorry. And I had to work out.
Let's just flip the topic.
It's okay. This helps. But the point where I came back in and I was able to do my speech and finish it without losing it. And that was the first time ever.
We were able to talk about it.
And there was a congressman there, Congressman Matt Cartwright, another friend of mine now. And the man came up and said, that was an amazing speech. He says, I want you to help me with my re-election campaign.
All right.
So he put me in his election ads, free, no pay, as a veteran, and politics and stuff. But it helped me a lot. It helped me a lot. That was the first time I was able to come out, and that's why I'm also grateful to my wife, because she was the one who allowed me to come out, and seek help. After that, I sought, professional help.
Well, tough one.
But as you can see, even till this day, I get a little flustered. But I'm better. But as I said, one day I'll go back and see.
Yeah, I see. Times Square is another place we'll go to anyway.
Times Square. Yeah.
I would love to do that at night as well.
Yeah.
I think it's better at night.
Yeah, it's nice at night because of the lights and everything.
It's just, how do we get back to the hotel? That'll be another.
Well, you could always Uber.
Yeah.
Or just jump on the PATH train. PATH train, or the Times Square is 42nd Street, Times Square. Take one stop down, it's 34th Street. There's a PATH train on 34th Street that runs right to Newark Station, Newark, New Jersey.
Right.
And then from there, you just Uber to the hotels. Not far.
It's quite a lot of Japanese cars in use here, isn't there?
Starting route to 160 Frontage Road. Continue. In 6.5 miles, keep left onto I-78 east toward Holland Tunnel.
the guys there and everything. So I park my car there. I take a $13 Uber to the airport
There you go.
and I leave my car there all day.
So you just have the money. The pain.
Yeah.
But $200 for 8 days. Oh,
How
wow.
much would a property cost like this? Poconos and all that?
Now everything's very expensive. Everything is double.
Oh, wow.
I bought my house 7 years ago. 4 bedroom, 3 bath, 2 car garage, gated community, in a cul-de-sac, for $127,000.
7 years ago.
Yeah. I paid $1,200 a month for the mortgage. The house now is valued at about $210,000. If you were to buy that house now, you would pay double the mortgage, and especially with the rate now.
The rate, yeah.
You would pay maybe $3,000, $3,500 a month. So, needless to say, I'm not touching my mortgage ever. It's staying right there. $1,200. I have a friend who lives upstate New York who pays $3,500 a month for a townhouse rented.
What?
I said, you're not even getting any equity.
Wow.
I'm crazy.
That's what I find about rents is not cheaper than America.
Really?
Yeah, than Europe, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, gee. You say for that for that house that you just called the 200 grand
Yeah.
in Dublin, that would probably cost you, say, twice that.
Yeah.
In Dublin, it's looking maybe 400.
Nearly 500.
Yep, nearly half a million.
Yeah, that's about, if I take the house and put it in New York, it'll be $600,000.
There you go.
But the princess loves it, so I don't want to go nowhere.
So long as she's happy, that's all that
Oh,
matters.
God.
If you're happy, that's it. As long as they're happy.
In 2 miles, keep left onto I-78 east toward Holland Tunnel.
Yep. Yep. No, I've switched it off twice. I've got 165, 100 something gigs on it, that card, so that's enough space. It's new, I haven't used it. That's taking out.
His bumper.
Yeah. It is the bumper. Oh wow, okay.
Wait, that looks like one of my vans from the jail.
Okay.
Continue straight, then use the left lane to keep left onto I-78 east toward Holland Tunnel.
It is one of the vans.
Use the left lane to keep left onto I-78 east toward Holland Tunnel. Keep left.
So you did get to see 2 bears actually. So 2.
In 1.1 miles, take a slight
some-
right
and
turn
some,
to merge onto I-78
And
east
loads
toward
of days
Newark.
as well. And they just roam around freely. Wow. It is, isn't it? I'm so excited we just saw the game. From a distance.
Stay in the left 2 lanes.
God, that thing's sticking. Yeah, it is. That could fly off there and smack someone in the head if you both sides.
And you gotta see it. You can see it right in the
No, you
middle.
can't. You have to, man. Definitely.
Stay in the middle lane.
Oops.
Use the right lane to take exit 58B onto US 19 North. In a quarter mile, keep left toward Port Newark. Use the middle lane to keep left toward Port Newark.
What is it? Port? Yeah, okay.
Keep left.
Yeah, that's where all the containers come in.
Yeah, yeah.
This is huge, but New York JFK is 3 times as big.
Wow.
At the light, turn right. Then turn right onto Brewster Road.
It's a glorious day.
This is all the cargo section of Newark.
Okay, well, careful.
Freight.
Wow.
My daughter's 28, and then my wife's daughters are 32 and 34, something like that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, not kids. This is why I'm telling her. She's worried about, I don't want to leave my kids. I'm like, your kids are
This is a grown woman now, come on.
Let's go to Florida. But now she got a grandbaby, 2 years old. She
Oh,
won't need a
lovely.
grandbaby.
That's going to be tough enough for him. That'll be very tough.
I'm like, I'm never leaving to Florida. That's tower. 9/11,
What's it called?
that's the Empire State Building.
Which one is the Empire?
Right here with the thing on top.
Oh, the top. Yeah,
The
yeah, I see
spear,
it.
the spire.
Yeah.
That's One World Trade.
In 2 miles, take exit 16 east to merge onto Route 495 east toward Secaucus.
Turn this off so it'll come up. for us to New York City. The tunnel takes you into Manhattan. The George Washington Bridge takes you into the Bronx.
Bronx will be interesting.
It's a little different than Manhattan. All those buildings to the left of the Empire State Building are all brand new
All brand new.
in the last 5 years.
Oh wow. That's a lot of is that government owned buildings or
That's private, mostly private. Entities, corporations.
right, okay.
I mean, World Trade took 10 years. And I'll tell you something about the economics and the politics of New York, right? It took 10 years to build the World Trade Center back.
10 years.
In Las Vegas, it takes them 2 years to build a $30 billion casino.
Okay, I see
follow me?
Yeah.
10 years to build a building. How?
How? Really? Is the planning issues or what was it then? Oh,
It's all, money, contracts, government.
It's all about the money.
It's all about the money up here.
Yep.
All about the money. That's all it's about. That's all people care about. That's all people kill over.
No, sadly.
Sadly.
And I understand that's not just here. That's all over the world.
It's all over.
And
difference is-
most of the time we do this and we all forget how limited our time is. So limited.
You only live once.
So limited. And everything you've earned or you've owned, they just end one
Right.
day
Yeah,
and
we-
everything
Might
is
be gone.
gone.
That's it.
That's it. That's it.
Avoid aggressive driving. Wow.
Don't go with my wife nowhere. And then she complain when I drive.
Does she?
Always.
There you go. So she complains about the driving as well.
I guess most men have just one way of driving. They're impatient.
So you're trying to get the things done.
In this setting like this, you have to be an aggressive driver.
I can imagine.
Because you just have to be alert and ready to act.
Yeah.
There's so much going on. You have to watch everything around you. Everything is, she gets behind somebody, right? The guy's going 30 miles an hour. So you have an option, right? Even on a country road. You stay behind this guy going 30 miles an hour, or go past him.
Yep. Correct. Yep.
But when you go past him, you know you got to suffer the consequences because now you're breaking the law. So if you crash into a deer or a tree or whatever, that's you.
That's you.
You
done.
did that to yourself.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
I tell that to the guys in jail all the time. I'm going to do this for my wife and kids. I'm going to get better. I'm like, that's where you're wrong. You're not going to succeed
Nope.
because you can't do it for your wife and kids. You got to do it for you.
That's it.
Then you do it
Then
for
you
your
do it
wife.
for them. Exactly. If you don't make, you have to make yourself a better person first.
Oh, yes, you're right. I'm like, it's just who it is. It's not going to work if you're going to go out there and say, I'm doing it for my kids.
You can't give you what you don't have. You have to be in the right place, I think.
Absolutely. So this is called the Helix.
Just stay right here.
This roundabout.
The roundabout.
This is the Helix that leads into the Lincoln Tunnel. In the mornings, rush hour, it could take 2 hours to go down this hill.
Traffic.
Just this Helix was traffic.
Oh wow.
It's gotten better because now there's no cash tolls. Now everything's electronic. But still,
That's Manhattan there, isn't it? Alright. It's beautiful, isn't it?
And then that's Jersey. Here you got 10 lanes going into 2 lanes.
That's
The tunnel is 2 lanes.
it's just 2 lanes, is it? Wow.
Each way, yeah.
How long is the tunnel?
I believe it's a mile, a mile point 1 or something.
Oh wow.
And you know how the tunnels are constructed. They go under the bed of the river. The tunnel lies under the Hudson River.
Does it?
And a lot of people think that they make a tunnel across the
Across
through
the
the
river?
water.
Yeah.
We don't do that. They dig down under the bed
Of the river.
They go underneath the river. Because how would you build a tunnel with all that water? They don't put a tube through the water. They go under the bed of the river. That's where the...
Okay. I thought it was merging. I thought it was merging. I was going to say, wow, okay.
And during rush hour, they make 1 lane just for buses.
No.
No cars.
Fair enough, yeah.
Just buses.
So are we moving in at a very good time then?
This is a very good time.
Perfect.
That's good.
Very good time. As you can see, the traffic is
Traffic
light.
is light, yeah. Hudson Tunnel.
This one is the Lincoln Tunnel.
The Lincoln, sorry.
The other one downtown is called the Hudson Tunnel. The Hudson Tunnel. Rush hour as well, they'll make 1 lane coming into Jersey.
Okay, and then
because all the traffic's coming home. That's a little scary because then you have cars coming this way.
Both ways, yeah.
Over against the wall, you can see that there's a rail up there.
Yeah.
There's a rail car that travels here and it brings personnel back and forth.
That tiny space there.
Yeah.
Wow.
It looks like an airplane serving car.
Okay.
And this is strictly for cars. No people, no bikes.
No motorbikes at all.
Motorbikes,
No.
legal motorbikes, yes.
Okay.
I would never feel safe.
they say if you break the wall of the tunnel, all the water is going to rush in.
That's true. Yeah.
No, it's not true.
Oh, okay. I thought so.
'Cause it's
No, I seen water dripping off the wall there. I was like, okay, what's going on here now?
I mean, I'm sure at a certain point, you know, you're going to have
You have to get you want to heat water, yeah. There we go. Oh, got it. There we go. No, okay, you're good. So what's the tallest building in New York?
Right now, I thought it was going to be World Trade Center, but I think I see other ones taller than it, so I don't know.
Yeah, that's some.
Are you kidding me?
That's it, isn't it? It's choppy. Can she see? She's stretching.
I tell you,
It's like a little child.
you gotta drive aggressively over there. It's crazy.
Hmm?
Yeah, these are apartments.
Those apartments.
Yeah.
These are apartments.
Wow.
It feels weird standing at the bottom.
You're standing beside it, yeah?
No, looking at it.
Oh, even from here,
It
right?
feels like it's gonna tip.
There's no tall building like this in
Dublin, nah.
Oh, really?
No.
No.
The tallest building in Dublin is what? Is it 20 something floors? The Irish don't like, no, they totally, they love to have the, you know, they are totally against it even. Yeah. You can't, I know for sure. Wow. Look at that. It's impressive, isn't it? Is that not impressive, Fatima?
So this is 42nd Street. We're on the west side.
Okay.
A few blocks down, that takes you right into the heart of Times Square.
What we're gonna do today is see if
Come back tomorrow.
we can do. We're leaving Thursday, right?
No, we leave Friday. Yeah, Thursday, sorry.
Yeah, today's only Monday. You got plenty of time.
We've got loads.
So this is the bus terminal where you would catch all the buses in and out of New York to wherever.
Right.
This is Times Square, guys.
So this is where we get. This is it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stop it.
That's not bad.
This is the bus station.
So will you be walking in Dublin? I'm sorry, not Dublin. In the city.
Yeah.
You do some trips around there.
I can't pick up passengers.
You
I
can't?
could make deliveries here.
Oh.
You need a special license to pick up passengers in New York.
Oh wow. It's right behind us. Oh.
This guy's stopping here. Okay. So I wanted to see if he was stopping.
Oh
off.
sorry. Jesus.